Look at that mess. This over here is my mess. And that mess over there belongs to my sister. She do her online school right next to me. And it is very hard for me to focus on my work because she always on a video call with her teacher. So I would love to bring my work outside to the backyard, but the backyard does not have an outlet. And look at what I got. It is the Powerhouse from Anker. The new Powerhouse, and this will help me bring work outside to my backyard. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will do a review of the Powerhouse 2 400 from Anker. Before I talk about the review, let's take a look at the unboxing. The box is very simple. There isn't any picture of the Powerhouse at the front nor the back of the box. The box doesn't have any information about the Powerhouse at all. The first thing you will see is a user manual, and underneath the top cover is the Powerhouse along with a 12-watt car charger, a USB-A to USB-C, and a USB-C to USB-C cables. Inside that small white box is a 65-watt charger for the Powerhouse. Take the Powerhouse out of the box for the first time, and oh man, it is heavy. It weighs around 4.62 kilograms or 10.2 pounds. The whole unit screams quality, which is what I expected from a battery that costs roughly around $460. If you search for power station on Amazon, those power stations look more like a tool that belongs in a workshop, in your basement, in your garage. But this power station from Anker, it belongs outside. It is something that you want to take to your camping trip, to the park, because it has a minimal and modern design. It is more like an accessory than a tool. It has a metal body with a plastic front and a plastic back. At the front, there is an LED display. The display is bright, but not bright enough to see under direct sunlight, and stands for the LED indicator in the middle of those three metal buttons. On both sides of the Powerhouse are the air vents, and yes, it does have a fan inside to keep the internal component cool. The right side has an additional flashlight. The flashlight has three modes: low brightness, high brightness, and a flash mode. The back is where you find the included night light. It also has three brightness modes: low, medium, and high. Let's talk about the specs. Inside the Powerhouse is a 108,000 mAh battery. It has a car socket that can output up to 120 watt, 3 USB-A ports that provide a total of 36 watt of power, a 60 watt USB-C port, a 65 watt DC input port, and you can charge the Powerhouse at 125 watt using the USB-C and the DC input port at the same time. And by doing this, it will cut the deck to full charging time by half, which is around 6 hours to only 3 hours. Lastly, it has an AC outlet that can provide up to 300 watt of power. And this AC outlet has a safety feature built in, where it will turn off automatically if the power output goes above 300 watt. Because of this Powerhouse, I was able to bring my work outside and get away from my sister. I do love her, but it is hard for me to do my job when there are like 30 students virtually sitting next to me. I use the Powerhouse to power my 15-inch MacBook Pro via the USB-C port, and it lasts a full day for me. Keep in mind that I use the USB-C port on the Powerhouse to power my MacBook instead of the AC outlet, and the reason is because I want to reduce the power loss. The AC outlet consumes about 10 watt of power just by having it on, as you can see in the video. Another problem with this is that the car socket and the AC outlet do not turn off automatically. So if you accidentally turn them on but forget to turn them off, they will slowly drain the battery. Anker, if you are watching this, I suggest you to add a physical switch on the back or on the side of the Powerhouse, that when I flip that switch, it will turn off the entire unit. As for you, the user, I recommend you to prioritize using the USB-C port instead of the AC outlet. By doing so, it will reduce the power loss and make the Powerhouse last longer. That 10 watt of power does make a big difference if you use the AC outlet for an hour. That means you already waste enough power to charge your phone from 0 to 100%. I tried really hard to push this Powerhouse to its maximum potential, but I could not find enough devices around the house to utilize all the ports. After a few minutes of running, the fan started spinning and the Powerhouse was warm to the touch. Overall, it handled everything well. It kept all the connected devices on and charging. And that is it for this video. I hope you like it. Check out this Powerhouse by clicking on the link down below. And be sure to press that juicy subscribe button. Peace out.